Powered Parachute Handbook 1-2 Introduction to Powered Parachute. Venturing into the skies demands more than just technical know-how. It calls for a holistic understanding of various factors, and that's where situational awareness takes the spotlight. This nuanced skill involves accurately perceiving and comprehending the interplay of elements like the powered parachute, pilot, passenger, environment, and the specific type of operation at hand. Picture it as having a panoramic view of the entire operation rather than fixating on a single aspect. Achieving situational awareness is an art, demanding a keen grasp of the relative importance of each factor and anticipating their future impact on the flight. A pilot navigates not just the spatial orientation of the powered parachute but also its intricate relationship with terrain, traffic, weather, and airspace. This heightened awareness taps into the realms of aeronautical decision-making, where the pilot's fitness and hazardous attitudes come under scrutiny. Effectively utilizing resources, be it pattern traffic or traffic control, becomes paramount in maintaining this awareness. However, the skies aren't always calm, and stress can be an unwelcome companion. While a certain amount of stress keeps one alert, prolonged exposure can lead to a burden with psychological and physical consequences. Stress management is not just a buzzword, it's a vital skill for a pilot. Techniques like setting realistic goals, efficient time management, incorporating relaxation into a busy schedule, maintaining physical fitness, and staying proficient in flight are essential to keep stress at bay. Now, let's dive into the realm of medical factors, where even seemingly minor issues can cast a shadow on flight safety. Considerations range from alcohol and anxiety to carbon monoxide poisoning, dehydration, and the impact of various drugs. The effects of alcohol on the brain and motor skills are well known, leading to the aviation axiom of 8 hours bottle to throttle. Anxiety, if not managed, can surface unexpectedly, emphasizing the importance of self-realization and confidence building. While carbon monoxide poisoning may be less likely in a powered parachute due to its configuration, vigilance is crucial. Dehydration poses a real threat, especially under the direct sun exposure typical in open carts. Powered parachute pilots are advised to carry ample water and drink regularly to stave off the progression of fatigue to more severe symptoms. Drugs, both prescription and over-the-counter, merit careful consideration. The misconception that non-prescription drugs are free of side effects can be perilous. Many medications, even seemingly harmless ones, can impair critical functions like judgment, memory, and alertness. Regulations prohibit pilots from flying while using medication that affects their abilities contrary to safety, emphasizing the need for consultation with an aviation medical examiner. In essence, situational awareness goes beyond the technicalities of flying. It's a holistic approach that encompasses decision-making, stress management, and a thorough understanding of medical factors. It's the pilot's guide to navigating the skies safely and with confidence. Navigating the skies in a powered parachute brings its own set of challenges, especially when it comes to the human body's response to atmospheric conditions and the dynamics of flight. Let's delve into some critical considerations. Firstly, the middle ear and sinus problems can pose discomfort as atmospheric pressure changes during ascent and descent. The inner ear's inability to adjust its pressure swiftly can lead to pain as the eardrum reacts to pressure differentials. Equalizing pressure through the eustachian tube is crucial, but illness-related symptoms around the ears, nose, or mouth should bar one from flying. Fatigue, often downplayed, can significantly compromise a pilot's skills. Effects include attention degradation, impaired coordination, and decreased communication ability. Whether stemming from lack of sleep or mental stress, recognizing fatigue as a detrimental factor is key to safe flying. Hyperventilation, induced by emotional stress or pain, accelerates breathing, leading to excessive carbon dioxide loss. Recognizing symptoms such as lightheadedness and muscle spasms is crucial. Relaxation techniques, like controlled breathing, counter hyperventilation. Hypoxia, a lack of oxygen, manifests in symptoms such as headache and drowsiness. Flying too high without acclimatization poses a risk. Staying below 10,000 feet is advised unless acclimated, and factors like alcohol consumption or medication can heighten susceptibility. Motion sickness, arising from conflicting messages between the inner ear and eyes, can result in vertigo and vomiting. Pilots prioritize passengers' comfort, crucially for new students prone to motion sickness. Attentiveness ensures a smoother experience, easing the transition into flying. Their vigilance fosters a supportive and comfortable journey for all aboard. Clear communication among pilots and passengers and gradual maneuvers significantly aid in mitigating motion sickness. By fostering openness and avoiding sudden movements, a more comfortable flight experience is created, minimizing the effects of motion sickness for individuals on board. While medications like Dramamine can prevent motion sickness in passengers, caution is urged due to potential drowsiness, especially for the pilot. In essence, understanding the body's responses to various flight conditions and adopting preventative measures is crucial for a safe and enjoyable powered parachute experience. Combining scuba diving with powered parachute flying introduces unique challenges, particularly concerning the risk of decompression sickness, commonly known as the bends. The process involves nitrogen absorption during a deep dive, which, if not allowed sufficient time to dissipate before flying at altitudes with reduced atmospheric pressure, can lead to painful and incapacitating bends. Pilots and passengers intending to fly after scuba diving must adhere to recommended waiting times, with variations based on dive profiles. Spatial disorientation, characterized by the body's confusion about spatial position, is not a typical concern during slow and low-powered parachute flights. However, if it occurs, the recommended response is to maintain constant, straight, and level flight through throttle control while removing steering input. Environmental, psychological, or physiological stressors can profoundly impair a pilot's cognitive abilities. These stress factors detrimentally affect decision-making and performance, necessitating proactive management for safe flying practices. Addressing and mitigating stressors are vital in maintaining optimal mental acuity for pilots. Stressful situations demand careful consideration during pre-flight assessments, and pilots experiencing high levels of stress should avoid flying as the pilot in command or pick. In instances of lightheadedness or dizziness, potential precursors to a stroke or heart attack, pilots are advised to promptly remove their feet from steering controls. If feeling unwell, it's crucial to land safely, eliminating the risk of unintentional spiraling due to medical complications. Ultimately, the "I'm safe" checklist serves as a smart pre-flight assessment tool, prompting pilots to evaluate their physical, medical, and psychological condition before embarking on a powered parachute flight. This reflective moment ensures a comprehensive self-evaluation and sets the foundation for a safe and enjoyable flying experience.